gun. Hello, hello. Testing. Can you hear me? Am I here? The monkey does not have a gun, he has a hammer, bro. I can't believe this. How can you be such a dumb stupid head? I just realized I don't even have a level 1 Georgios. Time to do some FP summons while I do the tutorial. Unga. What did you forget? Oh god, all my things are like way behind. I'm getting 3 different things showing here. I have a voice, bro. That's crazy, bro. Howdy. How does everything look? Alright. We finna play together. Hex, yeah, bro. Agree. This is my first time actually trying to play this since I've been putting it off because you guys wanted to watch the tutorial summon. So there is actually a chance that it just runs like shit and does not operate in any way, shape, or form. It also has like a minute-long delay or some shit like that. So it's gonna be... We skip story in this household. Disagree. Alright guys, you ready for the most iconic moment of all time? The super slow motion fight with Arash, Saba, and Cuckoo Lane. Whenever it decides to load. At least early story. That is true. Well, the thing is, I've already experienced all this, so even if somehow this gimmick does end up actually going somewhere, it doesn't matter, because I've already read it, and I'm not going to make you guys read it, so... Saba. It's taking a very long time to load this Saba fight. Oh, here it is. Ah, yes. Oh no, what? Oh! Oh Jesus Christ, it was not happy about me playing the game. Oh no. I hate myself, and I want to die. We're out here trying to get some crit stars, bro. I hope you understand. Okay, it seems to be running a little bit better now. The slowness in general just kind of really bothers me. I hate this fight. This is the worst tutorial fight in a game I've ever seen because you can't even speed it up. It already runs better than yours. Yeah, there was a little bit of butt cancer there, but I think it's better now. Or not. It doesn't like the part where I actually interact with it. Not crit stars at all. Shh. Punch. But yeah, I don't think you actually get the ability to speed up time until you're in Fuyuki with Mash. And that shit wild. I also don't remember if they just give you Excalibur after this turn. Bro, my bitches don't even got skills. How am I supposed to efficiently take down this golem? Oh boy. Oh, there it is. We're going to go for a Buster Chain for that efficient damage. Hello? I'm not allowed to pick Saber's card. Hello? Game? Okay. Holy shit, it did. Ow. That shit was wacky, bro. It wouldn't let me play the game. Oh, yeah. He's a berserker. Just dies. We'll get that. Well, you know, we got that. He has now just died. But yeah, this stream has like mad delay on it, and I quite well and truly don't know how to deal with that. But you know, we'll get around to it one day. Okay, so it just highlighted wrong. Yeah, no, mine was mad bombed. Oh, I just realized that you guys can't see the name of my servants like at all. Okay, we're just gonna delete. Yes. That's better. Alright. Doop doop. Maximum 12 alphanumeric characters. My name is alright, we did it. Oh, Jesus. Yep, we did it. I'm a professional. The pro scene transitions. You saw that. Female gender only. Waifu Souls? Oh, that was actually a fucking sick ass name. Alright. Oh, dude, we already have 7 gifts just for logging in. Burning City. R.I.P. Olga Marie. Gone, but mostly forgotten. God, why do these loading screens exist? My phone must just be mad slow, bro. FGO do just be giving me stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's like first what is it, login? Not login. When you first create your account, it actually gives you a fuck ton of shit, which is very nice. And that was like 4 swear words in the course of 10 seconds. And now we get to do the tutorial with Mash's new animation update. you were already dead. Look at that. Oh, that shield and just like smooth CG. This is not efficient. Yeah, no, I don't doubt it. It's still just a little bit slower than what I'm used to, but I am doing a lot right now. You know, my phone has to stream and operate the game at the same time, and Mash's thighs actually just take up too much rendering power with this new animation update. Dude, 11,000 QP, that's already more than I have on my main account. That's a lie, though. This Apocrypha event, I've mad grinded the Apocrypha event last night, and that felt real good. I think I actually doubled the amount of silver coins I had. Why, though? I mean, at least she gets to come back in the waiver anime. You know, that give her a little bit of credit there. Still mad. me. Well, fuck you. Oh, look at that, our first piece of St. Quartz. Ain't that crazy? The beginning of an addiction. Isn't this where I fight Hercules? Like, not now, of course, but like, once you get the ability to like free roam and you unlock free quests and stuff, I'm pretty sure that's where the level 40 Hercules quest is. Unfortunately, I've only played through the tutorial 3 times in my life, so I don't, you know, have it entirely memorized yet. Damage dealt plus. Damn, bro, I didn't know that I could deal more damage when I deal more damage. That's actually insane. I never would have thought about that before. Oh, hey, I got an 86 on my final. Nice. Yeah, I know he's his own node, but I don't remember if it's that node or if it's like moved. His own mode. It's just like FGO Hercules mode. It's just the easy button. You get 12 revive command seals. And you can't be hurt by anything less than something, I don't know, some absurd amount of damage. What would be equal to an A rank attack in terms of FGO damage? Like 10,000 in one hit? Ooh! Look at those yellow numbers. We love yellow numbers. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. The only mission was him. I just wasn't sure if this node went away after we walked away from it. What if we summon together? Ooh, I mean, my name is Ooh Master. So, you know. What if we held hands while we did the Fate Grand Order tutorial summon together? That would be, yeah. The early game, the only time to care about Mash's deck. I will say, the only cards that Mash has that aren't completely useless are her arts cards. Her arts cards are actually kind of sexy, because like you drop that invulnerability, that gives you the NP gain up, and then you walk over with 2 arts cards, and suddenly you have your Noble Phantasm. Like, it just suddenly, it's full. The meter, it has been annihilated. Oh, another piece of St. Quartz. Wow, they really give it to you for free. I can now use the menu button. Oh, guys, it's time for our tutorial roll. Ho 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 ho. Dun, dun. This is going to make up half of our potential pool for our first servant. And quite honestly, I am both excited and scared. Alright, I'm starting in 3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, who have we got first? Spicy Mapo 2. The moon cell, you know, close enough. Like a moon computer, a bowl of tofu. Essentially the same thing when you get down to it. Nami. Alright, Silver Servant. Silver Archer. Robin Hood. That's good. You know what? We fucks with Robin Hood. Low key, high key, middle key, press the F key. Okay, Medea? Medea, alright. We vibing. We vibing with everything we got so far. The imaginary element on the tutorial bro. Devin's gonna be so fucking pissed when he sees that. Who else? Boudica. Medusa. Oh, damn, bro, damn. This shit crazy. Die. Oh god, oh fuck. Alright, who's this? Another copy of Medea, NP2 Medea from the tutorial summon. Aha, yeah, I see. Just get that nice caster lifey shit. Mephistopheles 2 times Sorcery Aura. I don't actually remember what Sorcery Aura does. I'm not sure if I have that one, because I think it's new. GSR. Mephistopheles 2 times. Even the summon takes forever, holy shit. Okay. Caesar. Alright. Okay. Who we got now? Codecast? Not the greatest, honestly, but I'll take it. Like, that's what, an art's up by 15% for 3 turns, if I remember correctly. That's like, oh, here we go. Here they are. Who is our gold servant? It's Theno. Oh, I see. So that's not even our full pull yet, because whenever the game gives me the freedom to, I'm going to do the free daily friend point summoning. And then I will go look at the servant list, and you guys will choose from all of those available and tell me who you think we should try with. Gag. Master no. I will never forget, in the VN, Medea just says Buio all the time. Like, every time she addresses Shiro, it's Buio. You have strange preferences. If you require a sacrifice, bitch, you ain't no sacrifice, you a cutie. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, here's the thing. I'm down with the meme of doing Steno, but the only reason I wouldn't want to do Steno is that Steno was my tutorial role on my main account. So, like, I actually did roll her as my main servant for a while. Not long, because I think I was able to get, like, something. But, you know, been there, done that. We got 2 of the Gorgon sisters in the tutorial role. Where's Uriel, bro? Okay. Time to set up our party. Oh, it's gonna make me put Stheto in the party for the first mission, isn't it? Yep, okay. It makes me do at least 1 mission with Stheto. Okay, here's the other question. Actually, we'll get there when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. I have a couple of things I want to figure out before we really get into it, but we need to get past the tutorial first. Alright, we are going to do level, ascending, and then whoever is the lowest level person we find, which looks like a level 35, oh, level 1 Kiyohime, or level 1 Kiara. We'll take a level 1 Kiyohime. Brandon wishes he still has his bionicles. He would have bad. I mean, shit, dog. Bionicles are powerful. Aiden was talking about his bionicles the other day. It was pretty funny. He was talking about how if he won the lottery and, you know, all that shit, he would go to Lego and be like, hey, I just want to talk about, you know, what happens to bionicles, bro. No pressure, just want to talk. What the fuck happened to bionicles, bro? I do have to admit, I'm a sinner, though. I actually don't think I have ever had bionicles. I don't think I ever got to experience them. And you know, that's just really the struggle growing up when you sit down and you're playing with your anime Lego knockoff. Do you guys remember the anime Legos? This is something we were talking about in that same conversation, where like Lego made a mecha anime line, and that shit was crazy. It was like mechas, and your people had like spiky Goku hair and shit. But anyways, you're just sitting there playing with your fucking Lego anime, and you realize you've never had a Bionicle. I'm sorry, it's such a moment. Oh fuck, we're into big games now. Kiyohime is gonna have to carry us for this turn, cause Steno can't. Whoa! Did Kiyohime get an animation update? Or if I just literally never used Kiyohime before? What? Dude, we're almost level 2. That shit crazy. Do not request. Alright. Are you going to let me play the game now? Like summon wise? Once you've done tutorial summon, you get 1 front point summon. And then after that, you do no more summons until you lose a battle. Like whatever servant you have chosen to be your guy, you just run with them, you level them up to whatever you can, and you just run with them until you lose a main story battle, and then you can do another main summon, another story front point summon. Present box, yes, yes. Give them all to me. I'm gonna have 3 Saint Quartz now. Oh no, sorry, 4 Saint Quartz now. And, we're gonna leave that, I think, until we actually figure out who we have. And then summon. You can do quartz summons, but you just can't do another one. Like, basically, it's the same thing every time somebody dies. You get 1 quartz summon if you have the quartz for it, and 1 front point summon. And you get to add 1 more servant to your roster from your entire list. Alright. Give me friend point. Well, you don't get the free friend point summon your first day? What the fuck, bro? That shit ain't fair. That ain't fair. Why you gotta do this to me? Okay. I don't remember what any of the new craft essences do. Because they're all like the basic effects, but I just don't remember. I used to know like all the old ones. 2 copies of Linkage. Oh man, bro. We're slightly closer to MLB, this 1-star craft essence. All things considered, I think I actually got like a pretty good tutorial summon though. That's a fucking waste. Okay, okay. Ooh, a 3-star essence. Oh, alright. Like, the fact that we get so few summons means that friend point rolls in terms of what craft essences you get will actually be really interesting. Like, you know, these Embers of Wisdom, while normally I'm okay with it in a friend point summon because I get enough of them to level up a low-level servant, are now considered a waste of space for me. Well, these low-star craft essences that I never use and don't care about, I'm like, I might have to legitimately use this as part of a team comp. So I think it's an interesting way to approach challenge in the game. Okay. David from the friend point summon. Alright. Is he our only, I think it's our only servant from the summon so far. Okay, another copy of Balloon. Alright. More linkage. We have, 3 copies of linkage. We can literally almost MLB it. David's pretty good. David is, he's a good defensive, like, support archer. Okay, David was actually the only servant we got from that. We didn't even get any bronze boys. So, that was interesting. Oof, you got a shit pull. Honestly, I'd say David or Tamamo Cat for you. Alright, so let's go look. Ah, Da Vinci. You beautiful lass. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Go back. Dun. Alright. So. Yeah, no, that's a really painful start for you. Okay, here's who we have. We have Mash, Stheno, Medea, NP2, Medusa, Robin Hood, David, and Caesar. We have no bronze servants, and well, I have opinions on some of these servants, but I'm not going to give them to you guys. I'm going to let you guys just pick here. I will be open. If you pick Medea, I will be making her NP2. So, I'll give it a moment. Oh, dude, we already got 1 Blaze of Wisdom to level them up with. That's like 10 levels from the get-go, bro. Caesar, Medea, and Stheno. Okay, we unfortunately need to narrow it down to one of them. One person said Caesar, one said Medea, and Tommy said Stheno, but Tommy's fucking gone now. Mash? Oh god, oh fuck. Okay, so Tommy has changed his vote from Stheno to Mash. So, Medea, Caesar, or Mash? Tommy says Mash. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, all 3 of those are actually good picks. Tommy has a good point of Mash will, like, not be good, later on, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I think it would be interesting, to say the least. As much as we meme on Caesar for, like, being an ugly fat fuck, skill-wise and, like, ability-wise, he is a legitimately good servant, and Medea has funny NP loop even from low level. Y'all gotta pick something. I mean, come on now, bro. Challenge, not slit your wrist. I mean, here's the thing. Whatever servant we pick, I'm going to get to first ascension right now, this sitting. And then, I'm going to leave everybody else level 1 because they're not part of our run. They're going to be, like, fodder to just be killed. If you had to compromise Caesar, alright, majority says Caesar. Alright. already level 12 from the get-go. So what we're going to do is our team is going to be Caesar, Mash, and lowest level front point support that we can find in our friend list. Okay, so, and then what we're going to do is go to Ascension. What does Caesar need to ascend? Oh, he just needs Saber statues. Okay. Nope, go back. It's go time. Sir, please. This is going to be a tank team right now, which is an interesting way of going about it. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, skills. Caesar. You don't need any mats yet. Okay. So I'm just going to take the Evil Bone. Or actually, no, I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna wait until we actually do need these mats. Yeah, first Ascension. I was just trying to see if there was a certain mat that we needed from the get-go. I will say, grinding. Do I take an actual support or do I take a level 1 support? Because losing grinding isn't going to count towards like the challenge in terms of what all that entails. So just to speed it up, do we think we should take actual supports? Oh, I might actually do those. Those Apocrypha quests are mad easy, and you get... I don't think those CEs actually do anything. Yeah, only weird classes. I mean, I have been dealing with a lot of weird classes lately. This is going to be awkward. Yep, okay, Caesar was a fantastic choice. Bro, I have no AP. I'll get around to it. We'll figure it out. You know, I definitely just pressed Saber, but I meant to press Lancer. Okay. Actual supports, but your support. I mean, I don't have you guys friended. So, for now. I'll drop my friend code after we run this quest. Because we have... Oh, that's actually a lot better than I thought it was. All right, this is our pro team right here. We're gonna tank out these these grind quests. Yeah, we'll see how much AP that or levels this gives us, because there is a chance we might have to play through Fuyuki for a bit just to get levels and AP necessary to come back and grind. I'm willing to settle for like a slightly lower level Caesar for now until we get a little bit going, but I do want more than level 12, given that he current max is at 30, and 30 is super easy to get to. It should take forever to load. Okay, what is our all allies MP strength? Okay. And then we have Tiermood, who is evade, increase defense. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll just generate some start. Oh, Why did it turn back down? Oh my god. Even my quick cards are bad. Tank team for the win, yeah. Dude, we out here with the stalls. Watch this, okay? We gonna hit him with the... No, I did it again. Shit. Dude, Caesar's fucking it up right now, bro. Okay, good battle speed, Jesus. Alright. But yeah, no, we might have to like actually pull out the tank. Just in order to beat a grind quest at level 5. That shit crazy. Okay. Jesus, we're facing a lot of archers here. I don't even know why I'm like actually thinking about my card picks. This is a grind quest. I could just tap 3 buttons, even at low level. I want to avoid dropping the defense up for a little bit if I can. Oh! I forgot you can't use Mash's MP until you beat Fuyuki. Her NP gen is normally so shit that like I didn't even think about it. Oh, that's really upsetting actually. Okay, that changes things. Cause now I can't like super tank through everything. I guess Caesar really is just going to have to hard carry for a while, because we can't even rely on Mash for the tankage. Oh man, we still have the bad version of that. Oh shit, I'm regretting everything now. Mash is shit at the beginning of the game. Oh no, my boy. Don't massacre my boy. Alright. Dude, this DR mood is actually kind of hard carrying this grind quest because it's Archer Day. Like, we chose a bad day to be Caesar, that's for sure. I'm really gonna have to like change my whole way of thinking now until Mash is gets her NP. I'm probably just gonna have to give the imaginary element to Caesar. Can I get a big Chungus skin for Caesar? Like they've got the exact same body shape. Oh, see? We got AP now. We're fine. we Gucci. Do not request. Fuck Christopher. All my homies hate Christopher. Imagine the element would be funny with him. It's gonna work out. But I'm just kind of upset because I would have liked the tank, because Caesar gets some really good tank stuff as the game goes on. Alright, but also running that grind quest period was like kind of pain, given that it's Archer Day. So I might just kind of throw my face against Fuyuki for a good bit here. Alright, we're gonna go to friends. Alright, this is my user ID. 248-629-814. I actually don't think that actually copies to my clipboard because of how my phone works. But, you know, I've left it there for a little bit. Somebody take a screenshot now. I'm going to leave it up for 1 more minute, and then y'all can distribute that and get it out there so that life is not pain. 248-629-814. Hello, you have reached Adam's YouTube channel. How can I help you? Yes, the number you're trying to reach is 248-629-814. Alright, hope you guys got it. We're gonna give our boy some snacks. Sent a friend request, okay. Oh yeah, look at that. That's like 2 levels. Haha. Yes. Oh, yep, we're gonna have to figure something out later. Oh! Caesar is the chosen one. His body is ready. I remember back in the day, in my baby account, when I was struggling with grind quests, that shit was crazy. Alright. In the meantime, back to Fuyuki. Okay, start out against a Lancer. That's a good good little bit. Little pun. We'll take a little pun. You fool. You absolute fool. You fucking idiot. Yeah, I know. I was not expecting Caesar to pull out this strap on me, bro. RIP. Damage plus 30. Damage mash. Damage mash. We'll actually take that. Because there's no, I don't think there's really much of a purpose of giving Mash our attack and defense up for the moment, given that she's just going to be level 1 fodder. Done. Alright boys, here we go. This is where our challenge run begins. There is a good chance, like I just keep running it over and over in my head, there's a good chance that we lose before we even leave Fuyuki. Because the Saber Altar fight is actually kind of balls to the wall in its own little way, and we have to fight Emiya somewhere along the way. And we have class disadvantage against Emiya. So unless we're like actually for real leveled, he might just stomp us. Haha. Let's put Mash last. Oh jeez, that's some real level 1 Saber Lily. Saber. Actually, I don't need crit stars. It's too early to be worrying about that type of shit. Give me that Caesar NP, bro. Give me those boof. We've been doing this for 45 minutes already, and we just got to like the actual gameplay. Oh god, oh fuck. Oh, this already feels so much better. See, now we're dealing damage. Caesar truly is king. You gotta go, goodbye, ooh, monster, okay. Dev, I wish you good luck, ooh. Fuck me, kill me. Haha. Hello? Howdy.
Did you eat lunch?
I was playing Minecraft and Mom came in. I wanna die. Haha, unless. Man, I can't wait to just walk through all these long, boring grind quests in the beginning of the game. I'm taking Artoria Altar. Artoria Atalanta. I'm sorry. Even with Imaginary Element, it's hard to actually get Caesar's NP in these missions because they're so short. Oh my god. Not used to not having a pocket heal. Yeah, no, you definitely, like, transitioning from the combat uniform to literally anything else is definitely a lot, because it's like, whoa, that's, I'm not used to this. That crazy, bro. Nami, nami. Oh my. 4 people watching. Well, damn. I just want to shout out to all my fans who've been here from the very beginning, who understand the struggle of an up-and-coming streamer in the modern world, especially when you're doing an FGO gimmick challenge that literally nobody's heard of before. I'm keeping it real. You keep me afloat, and you keep me living. You 4 viewers in the last 45 minutes are the reason I'm gonna be able to eat tonight. Mom said I can't play Minecraft anymore unless I become a successful streamer. So I chose the game with the girl with the biggest titties on the front. Atalanta Altar. I feel like this is kind of loud. Let me, I'll turn it down a hair. Maybe it's too quiet now. I don't know. Maybe it's Maybelline. This guy really has a level 1 Atalanta Altar. That shit crazy. We need to get us a Giorgio's though, so we can get that that targeting at level 1, just so that they're dead and gone, and Caesar can go out and like drop his massive penis on the table and start soloing. Oh god, he has cankles. I've never noticed that before. Oh Jesus. You know, I feel like I was kind of okay with Caesar so long as I ignored his legs. Like, I just never addressed them having existed before, and now I feel like terribly dirty. But yeah, the combat uniform is really good. Honestly, though, there's not too much practical use for it in your day-to-day fights. Like, it is insanely good for grinding, and if you're doing a boss fight where you're going for a gimmick of like super buffing one person, it's really good because you can swap either them out to your backline and have them wait until cooldowns are up, or you can swap in a new support for the from the beginning. Oh no, now I have to go through the beginning loading screen again. Means you play. Hello? Ooh woo, fake go. Caesar. It feels so weird seeing the normal title screen instead of are any of the other outfits worth? Did you get the Babylon one? Because that one's really good. The other outfits I will admit, I've not gotten the other outfits, but I really should, because apparently they are actually pretty good. It's just, the base combat, the base Chaldea uniform is just so universally good for everything. XD, XD, XD. Tumblr. Give 2 quartz, yes. We've done it. We have 7 now. I am the big dog. Oh. Well, we're already battling Archer. Or an Archer. Here's hoping it's not the Archer. I am not in any position to fight FGO right now. Or maybe I am. I honestly don't know. Caesar could just like fucking stop him. Maybe Caesar is more powerful than class disadvantage. I can't believe our first servant was Caesar. Level 1 Herc's still a fat dub. Yeah, that may have been an intentional pick just to see if Herc, worst comes to worst, he could berserk through these archers. I don't think he'll need to, though, because I didn't realize, how massive of a difference level 15 and level 1 was. Caesar is actually doing pretty decent right now. So until we reach, a quest that's level 10 or something like that, I think we're going to be fine. You wanted Medea, didn't we all? Well, the thing is, so here's the thing, is that Medea would have been a really fun gimmick, because, NP spam, but I actually think she would have done worse, just overall, because it's a lot harder, to keep Medea alive, because her normal attacks deal so little damage, even when she's leveled, because she's reliant so much on NP spamming. So if we weren't able to NP spam for any given reason, it would just be over. He's still dealing 600 damage on a raw buster card, so that's pretty solid. His sword is also actually nice. I want a cross sword. Take down the boss first. Yeah, that's right, we're going for the Herc quick card. Oh my god, imagine if we got Hercules, though, out of the tutorial summon. That would have been absolutely insane. Oh jeez, none of that crit. Oh! The time is now. Our first noble phantasm. Do we need to use it? No, but we're gonna bop this 1000 health skeleton anyways. I think Audio was quick. I thought it was Buster, if I'm being honest. But if I remember correctly, it's an attack buff, a defense buff, and it deals a little bit of damage. He came, he saw, and now it's time to conquer. Alright, he's dead. Killed him 4 times over. Apparently it doesn't buff. It must be his skills that are good at the buff then. Maybe Caesar won't be better until way later on. Do not request. I don't need you, Hercules. That last hit alone killed him. That poor skeletal bastard. Dun-dun-dun. Alright. But I do not plan on watching that slow ass MP every time. I'm gonna have to set MP speed to fast. Although there are a lot of MPs that are really pretty that get sections straight up cut out of them on fast MP. Proto Arthur, He has like there's a whole like little speech he gives before blowing off Excalibur, but he just full sends it in the fast version. Alright, come on, level 1. Okay. No level 1s. Level 15? Oh, there he is. Yes, I have almost all MPs set to fast as well. I think there were a couple I was willing to make the exception for, but it reached the point where I just set them all to fast. I might go in and I might change Proto Arthur's just because I love his MP so much. I might change, I kind of want Maid Alter to have a normal speed MP because her MP is really pretty and it's really not that long. Is there anything else? I don't know. Changing targets during the attack phase. Did you know that you could change targets? Damn, bro, that's crazy. Reduce the enemy's HP to 0. Oh, okay. I gotta keep in the spirit of solo and make Caesar our primary attacker whenever possible. We're still at the point where like these missions are just so short and easy that nothing matters. Also known as the entirety of Fuyuki. I think it's interesting that they actually said it so that you can do a 30 summon once you get out of Fuyuki, though. Just gonna real quick take care of these skeletons in the back that could kill us. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all starting to come together. Class resistance means nothing to me. Even from the beginning, I can deal damage. Give me them quick stars. Give them all to me. Caesar also being quick buster at the beginning of the game, it is very nice because you get some just good guaranteed damage out of crit buster cards. Oh, we got an Archer Orb out of that. Too bad we need a Saba Orb. Caesar just really fucking slaps you with his stick. Thank God he's getting an MP animation update, or an animation update period. Because, God, he's just so ugly to look at. Not that it's going to change his base design, but like, if you're going to be a fat guy in a red coat, you may as well be, you know, your animations may as well look good instead of just, not me, not me. Give quartz. Oh, I didn't get quartz. What did I get? Oh, lame. I'm already beyond the need of your mortal embers. XE. Oh, there's a Fujino there? Damn, bro. Yo, wow. Yeah, looks like we're taking Assassin of Shinjuku for our level 1 assist here. Facing all 3 Great Knight classes. Oh. Dude, imagine you can get like a rider or a caster or something like that out of your gold servant summon, and then they're going to be like the person you use through all of Fuyuki, right? That's how the game's designed. And like, because most of Fuyuki is just the Great Knight classes, you just wouldn't even realize. Like, you'd know about that mechanic because it's introduced to you, of course, but like, you just don't realize how big of a deal it can make later on because of that. We really got no bronze servants out of our initial tutorial summon. I still can't believe that shit crazy. We got a silver servant out of FP, but not a bronze. What we got here? More skeletons, damn bro. Caesar must be a cleric because he is just tearing down this army of skeletons. Rider to Lama, let's lot. So, I actually wasn't going to be streaming this early today because I was supposed to have a meeting with my group about the final draft of our project that we need to turn in. And then just nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. So I guess I got to come here early. Whoa. Oh no. Yeah, no, it's there it's a crazy world out there, guy. People really out here just not showing up. It's okay, we have until Sunday to turn it in, and honestly, if it comes down to it, I can make the minor edits necessary. I just don't want to. I already did all the like the typesetting things and all that like boring shit that she wanted us to do, and I was kind of trying to leave the actual content to the rest of my group. But looks like that may not end up being the case. Level 1 Sassy Shin, why didn't you deal damage? Oh. Who's mad? You know, I can't believe only one of you liked my stream. Do you guys hate me and everything I'm doing for some reason? Because if so, you're absolutely right. So, I just saw a meme, and it kind of reminded me of the existence of this. And since everybody's so horny on main lately, I figure I may as well put it out there. Did y'all know there's an anime out there called Kaijo? Okay? And it is your traditional shonen sports anime, where it's like, take this sport, but then add superpowers to it, because we can't make an entertaining show about sports normally, right? Okay? Sounds good, but the entirety of the sport is about hitting each other. It's all women, and it's about just hitting each other with your ass and titties. And that's it. Like, you're on a water platform in your bikini or you're in your swimsuit or whatever, and you just knock each other off wrestling using only your sexual assets. And apparently it's like an actual good show for the fight scenes and not just the fan service. And it's pretty wild because there is a girl who uses the Gate of Booty lawn, which is just Gilgamesh but with asses, and another one that has titty hypnosis. So, you know, if you're trying to look at anime titties, Kaijo is the place to be. If y'all really out here horny on main. do so. What are we going to do? Oh no, such an impossible obstacle for the great Caesar to overcome. Oh shit, she has an attack up. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh wait, hold up. That actually dealt damage. We might not be able to beat Fuyuki. Like, she's not gonna kill us, but other people might. I know you are. You know, I may or may not have mentioned it for you. Especially since Caesar's our only way of anime moves in soccer. That's great. And it's live action. Oh, of course. It's honestly the only way it could have been done. Oh, I forgot that only gives 10% at level 1. It's okay. She should be dead this turn, next turn. Yeah, see, no problem, no problem. Yeah, Saber Alter might actually destroy us. That would be a funny meme. I think... What kind of statue did we just get? Although at the end, I suppose... Dab, dab, dab. It doesn't matter very much what type of dingle dangle we get, because we can't ascend Caesar yet. Alright, who's next? Who's trying to square up with the great and powerful Caesar? Is this just, are we just doing right now a recreation of Julius Caesar's, like, actual rise to power? You know, we're, like, wiping out armies right now, facing off against, like, large political opponents, and, soon enough we're going to get stabbed in the back by Brutus. You know, the standard fare. Shadow servants. Assassin, yeah, we can kill an assassin, no problem. Salad boy. Who's a salad boy? Who you calling a salad boy? Oh man, an actual level 1 George. That's crazy, bro. Those don't exist. We started watching an anime with Trina. After all this time of saying that I'm going to convince her to watch an anime, quarantine broke her. She approached me one day with a list. She was like, these are the ones that I saw that, like, look good and I'm interested in. So we started watching, Click Descend. It already starts at the lowest level, guy. That, like, I have that set up. She brought a list. And the one that we chose to watch was Mushishi, which is like this super chill, kind of old anime about this guy who's like a spirit master of these spirits called Mushi. And he just kind of goes around being like a witch doctor, kinda, and helping people out. But like, I don't know. It was just... Low-key, I think Aiden is, like, super bored whenever we watch it, because it's slow-paced, and, like, there's 2 seconds of anything going on in each episode, because it's mostly just this guy talking about spirits. You know, a look into how these people's lives are being fucked up by them, and then him attempting to solve the problem to, No, but I already clicked Descend earlier. But, it's an interesting watch. We saw one about a living swamp and a girl who, fell in love with it. Bro, I'm gonna fucking press it and you're gonna see, because that button is listed as backwards. You know what? I forgot to press that. Not that it matters, but I forgot where that train of thought was going. But you know, there's just there's a recommendation. Oh no, George died. Damn, that's crazy. Can you believe it? Dude, Caesar out here fucking bitches and making money, low-key. I have butt cancer? You know what? I can't believe you would go exposing my business like that. Okay? Yes, I have butt cancer, but I'm very sensitive about my butt cancer. Okay, I don't want people when I'm walking around town going, oh hey, isn't that guy on YouTube that Tommy said had butt cancer? And then I just sit there, I have to like try to cover up the massive tumor on my ass, because as they look closer they come to the realization that no, I'm not actually just thick as fuck and bootylicious, but that's actually a deadly tumor that is slowly consuming me by the day. You know, that would be if you revealed this, that would be a normal everyday situation for me, and I don't know if I can deal with that kind of stress. Why didn't I request? Because I thought about that actually as I was pressing the button. Quite honestly, I don't actually have an answer. I just didn't. Oh, see, we'll just take coup. We did it. We reached the point where we have story servants now. This is why I have butt cancer. Oh, by the way, hold on. We're going to check this real quick. The problem is that it puts our friends at the top. So, do I not get the I don't get the choice. Okay, I'm going to have to do it later. This is why I have butt cancer. Stop telling people I have butt cancer. Got a little something on your ass there, babe. What is it? Oh, you know, butt cancer. Just sat down on a stick of uranium the other day, you know? Like, I just didn't realize it was there. How did it end up inside my ass? Well, you know, that's what uranium does, you know? It, like, melts through your clothing, reaches inside of your ass and gives you butt cancer. It happened accidentally. I don't know why you're pressuring me so much about my ass cancer. You're gonna go do work like a real person? No, you're not. You don't do real work. And if you do, you should have done it before, stupid head face. Ha! Got him. Answered! He needs answers. Can't believe I got an 86 on my final this morning. Because, like, overall, I am actually very satisfied with that grade. But, like, you know, given Corona and, like, open notes and all that, I am actually kind of upset that I just didn't do better. Yeah, we'll just generate some stars this turn. How does it feel that we're not going to be doing Civ tonight, but instead doing just our Town of Salem, not continuing Civ? Although, I guess, you know, technically I don't have anything going on tonight. We could do both. I doubt we will, because Civ takes 3-hour sessions, and Ethan likes to exist, and sometimes you do too. But... oh, wait, yes. I can just kill him. Dude, I should start, like, getting talking points. Because I'm willing to just sit here and talk at the screen for a while, but like I feel like I just keep repeating the same jokes over and over because that's all I can think about. I need a list of shit that I can just ramble on about and just be a podcast with while I'm sitting here and doing these story quests. You know, today on our podcast, we would like to talk about the intricacies of that street sign. Like, just how you know, what does 30 miles per hour? You're telling me that if I go driving through this flaming city, that if I go over 30 kilometers per hour, that like the police are gonna roll up and fucking arrest me? Because if so, I will be very glad to comply with the law, officer. I don't want a ticket in a flaming city. You know, we'll just hold both of us up. The fire will slowly consume us as you spend the 2 hours writing your ticket, like you always do. And, you know, are you really going to be satisfied with that kind of death? Because I'm not. Probably shouldn't even give me the ticket anyways. I was going 31 and 30. Just be funny. Oh. I gotta be a funny gamer. I'm a fucking gamer, bro. Let me go into my gamer focus mode on my gacha game.
Okay, the callouts. There's one in section 6. There's a shadow serpent. It's a spearer, and oh god, is that a blader? Oh, I've never dealt with a blader before. Okay, I'm gonna have to counterpick. Gaius Julius Caesar Fat Boy Edition. Okay, now if I activate my fucking aim hacks here, and I set my gamer juice to the maximum setting, I'm talking like 3 times concentration Mountain Dew here, I might just be able to get my buddy Rick to come over and beat this level for me. Okay, we're loading in. Loading in. Going over the speed. Wow, thanks, Logan. It's a bit weird because like you can go 5 over, but unless it really depends on the area, because some will get you for going 5 over, some will get you for going 10 over, but 5 is technically the law. You hate me? God, I'm glad that you hate me. Then we can have, like, vengeful hate sex, and, you know, that's all the rage. I hear that's what all the kids are doing now. They're finding the people who killed their parents, you know, and just having hate sex with them to resolve it instead of killing them. And truly, the world has become a better place since we've adapted this new doctrine and principle. Like Kim Jong-un didn't actually die of like a covert assassination or of a mistake surgery. He just got like really into it with Putin, and Putin won. Like Putin, like he put it up there, and he coomed, and Kim just developed a brain tumor. What the fuck? I hate myself. Oh, those were yellow numbers though. Yellow, like my pisk. It feels really nice to have a second damage dealer now. Having Ku here just to deal like decent chip damage changes things so much. Imaginary Element from the get-go though was such a good cop. We can actually drop NP on bosses now. Quote-unquote bosses. You're reporting this stream for slander? What slander? Who was I slandering, bro? I was just telling the good truth of God. And we all know that in the Angry Sex match, God has already determined that Putin beats Kim Jong-un. I mean, that's not a debate, and Kim Jong-un is fucking dead. So it's not like his opinion on the matter matters anymore. Yare yare. Caesar is a JoJo character. Which is actually true, there is a JoJo named Caesar, so maybe these are actually the same people. Was Rome just a JoJo's reference?
The entire Roman Empire? Man, Trina came up and mentioned the fact that I didn't have lunch, and now I'm hungry, but like it's also 3:30, so I may as well just wait for dinner. Oh, woe is me, what am I ever going to do? Da-dun, da-da-da-dun, dun, da-dun, da-da-da. Oh my god. It just loads forever and ever. Because it's gotta load these cutscenes I'm gonna skip. Caesar. Y'all eat 3 meals a day? I don't. I normally eat 2 meals a day, but I had breakfast this morning because I thought my final and business work meeting, school, whatever, would take up my lunchtime, so I had a breakfast instead of a lunch. I almost never eat breakfast, bro. Is this the one where we... No, because we fight Archer after we fight Ku. I might have to go back and start grinding at some point, and that is going to be pain, let me tell you. I do not want to grind. But we'll figure it out one day. One day or another. Gonna getcha. Gonna getcha. One way or another. Bro, Tommy, I can't believe you're out here talking about eating. Okay, don't you know that there are people out there who don't even eat because of coronavirus? Because honestly, I'm sure they actually love and respect you for fighting for our country. Oh, Jesus. So, you know how, like, thinking about Putin now, since I brought up his whole angry sex parties, yeah, you guys know how, like, priests and Republicans and all that, like, are really anti-gay whenever they're secretly, like, in the closet and just ashamed of their life path. And you guys think Putin's like that? Like, he's super anti-gay, and, like, he made it so that any of those propaganda pictures of him in rainbow with lipstick or whatever would just get, like, completely removed from the earth. So do you think he's just overcompensating? God, I'm gonna have a Russian hitman on me. Psych, they don't care enough about what I'm Yeah, so the thing is that I've come to realize, like, that's why I like streaming with people too, but I've been watching Ethan streams a lot more recently, and I've just come to the raw realization that I actually find Ethan's streams, when it's just him, like, pretty entertaining. But the moment somebody else, like one of his friends, enters the picture, like, I'm suddenly far less entertained because it reaches a point where it's not about streaming anymore. It's about just, like, playing the game, right? And while I get that's, like, what a lot of people go for, and it makes you more comfortable, it takes away a lot of the entertainment aspect unless you and your bros are actually sitting there and talking about, like, funny shit. Like, I truly do not know why people watch our Civ streams. Because while Civ is a fun and interesting game, it is also... We're 9 hours into a game that's only 2/3 of the way through, and most of the time it's just us sitting there in silence because it's not you and me going back and forth about, you know, in our old man voice, like, doing random shit. Well, Ethan's friends are kind of trash. I mean, that is true. But yeah, I just don't find them, like, very entertaining to watch with him at all. It's because we're bros, bro. But yeah, so that's my only thing about it, is that if you're going to be streaming, and you're going to be streaming with friends to, like, not only make it more entertaining, but to take the ease of having to talk all the time off of yourself. I get that, and I respect that, but you are still being an entertainer, and I think that you should address or act like that in some way. Which he definitely does, like, a lot of the time. It just heavily depends on the game and the people. And that's just not him thing. That's in general, my irk with streaming as a platform. Because I'm not a huge fan of streams. That's a pretty good meme streamer, I think. Yeah, your streams were pretty good. I enjoyed watching them a lot. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of streaming culture in general, because there is, like, even with a good streamer, right, who is actually entertaining and knows what they're doing and has good gameplay, there's just so much downtime where I'm using my time to watch somebody sit there and do nothing because, you know, they're going through like a menu screen or reading out like a donation or whatever, which is why I like YouTube so much more, because it's just the streamlined version of that, is that I can watch and I will get entertainment because what has been there and it's made for me was designed to be entertaining, even if it's a stream, but cut down to all the good parts. But I also understand that a lot of people don't do that because of the raw amount of time that it takes. Like, I'm sitting here, right, and I'm thinking about, like, hey, what if I cut this down and upload it to my channel, because I just recently deleted all the videos I made when I was, like, 12. And then I looked, and I've been streaming for an hour and a half right now, right? That means that in order for me to edit it and get, like, something decent together, I'm likely going to be spending at least 2 hours, if not, you know, 3 hours total streaming or editing that into like a 10-minute video if I were to cut it off right this moment. And I'm like, damn, that's a lot of fucking work. Yeah, you stopped for a while. Yeah, like there was a point where I was actually streaming a little bit. Like I was streaming Red Dead and I was streaming a couple of other games on my PlayStation a while back. And I was actually getting, like, starting to get some views and stuff, and then I stopped because of school and, like, having roommates and stuff. So I wouldn't mind getting back into it, but I don't even know when or how I'd do it. Maybe over the summer I'll look into it a little bit. Yeah, I understand using streams as background noise for grinding in games and stuff. I'll do it on occasion, but overall, if I'm grinding, I'm much more likely to be watching an anime or listening to a podcast. Like, recently I've just been, whenever I grind an FGO, depending on what the grind is, I'll just throw on JoJo's in the background, and that's how I've been slowly catching up on it, because I can't, like, sit there and actually pay attention to JoJo's for extended period of times. I think it would actually melt my brain. This phone is so big. I have to, like, actually move all the way across it to get the shit hooked up. As of today, you got 11 weeks left. Damn, bro, look at that. Dude, that's like 11 D&D sessions. Oh fuck, that was only the second wave. Huh. Yeah, we'll just burst down the Berserker. I just want to get to, like, the boss fights. Like, early FGO has so much random grind content that makes me want to die. Even the new stuff has some grind content, but it feels just different and more fulfilling. Because, like, if I go into, like, a random, you know, passing the time quest in Lost Belt, I could still run into, like, that Hydra or whatever and accidentally die because I wasn't, you know, paying attention or, like, actually trying. But, with this, it doesn't matter who I bring. You know, I just press 3 buttons every turn and I'll win. Which is why we'll probably be staying here with Caesar for a while. Until, like, we get some real boss fights. I'm not sure if we'll be able to beat Saber Altar, because I remember that being a fairly difficult fight if you're not leveled. or don't have a team or a support. Orleans is definitely going to be some trouble because that's where like actual boss fights start to happen. There's a dragon you have to fight. Jolter is actually really difficult for where she is without a support. I think that's about it, really. I don't think Vlad was that difficult or anything like that. And plus, as long as we actually, grind and keep our levels up, it won't be a big deal. Yeah, and there is story for each random quest. I don't ever, like, go in and, I'm instantly thrown into a fight. Like, it'll happen every once in a while where you'll go in and it'll be, like, 2 sentences about walking along and then getting ambushed by something. But I don't know. I still respect it. Like, I'll never forget there's a quest in Orleans where you're in the woods and you're just there for like 7 ticks of a thing in the woods talking, because like you'll have half a conversation with Mozart and then like some were-jaguars will attack and you'll fight them off, and then you'll have half a conversation with somebody else, Marie Antoinette, and then you'll get attacked again, and and then Martha will like die or whatever. It's just, that is probably one of the worst parts of the game. Although Rome could be worse. I have blocked most of Rome from my memory. All I remember is the very end of it. And the very beginning. I don't remember the middle of it at all. Oh. Grand Order. We got D&D again this Sunday, and y'all might actually be able to go on another adventure after 2 weeks. Oh my god, oh yes, they just released a new picture of Dark Sakura as a promotion for the Heaven's Feel 3 movie, and it is about to be my new wallpaper. Let me just drop it in the chat. Dark Sakura is a very sexual being, and I am both excited and scared for what it will be like in the movie. Answers! Oh, you're welcome, Tommy. I knew that everybody would need to see it after after I saw it. The will of God came down. I was like, ah, yes. The time is now. Chill with the bros. 5 feet apart. Because we're not gay. Imagine if that were true. Haha, unless. I'm pretty sure our friend group is actually like a nightmare of priests and like things out there. Like, there are a lot of people who claim that gayness is an infection that you can catch or whatever, and then everybody laughs at them. But all I'm saying is, we didn't used to have this many gay people in this friend group, but I'm like 90% sure it's spread, bro. R.I.P. Nash still can't use her Noble Phantasm. But we also don't have Caesar's defense skill, so it's not like it would be super tanky anyways. Yeah. Tell me, you need to sit down and finish Heaven's Feel. The end of it is so good. There was also that picture of Saber Alter that they had, bro. Ooh, with her hair down and all that. That was a very nice picture they released as well. Honestly, like, these Heavens Feel. I'm not gonna say that Heavens Feel 3 being delayed a little bit was a good thing, but all I'm saying is that they've had more artists making more art to promote it since then. You need to download it. I look forward to Town of Salem tonight. I think that'll be a fun little time. Although I'm not, so I know how the game works. I really don't want to start over. What would you be starting over? What do you need to download? Oh, Fate. Okay, yeah. I mean, but the thing is that you're not actually starting over because there's an option in there for you to auto skip everything. Like, there's just a button for it. And so you just press the fast forward button, you press like skip scenes that I have not seen before or whatever, and you can probably get up to where you were in like half an hour. Because I was playing a different visual novel, and at some point randomly all of my save data was deleted, and I had to do that. The third route, you can still go like chill from the third route, dude. Just go in and press the fast forward button because it tells you what the beginning of each day. I think at most you just have to restart whatever day you were on. Like, you're chilling, bro. Alright. Killing more skeletons. Haha. I really hate... I would not mind this grind as much if the game was actually performing optimally in any way and it wasn't stalling at every corner, but that does really grind your gears a bit. And then I'm gonna have to sit down and do some actual level grinding to get Caesar up to 30 after this, bro. Shit's gonna be crazy. Because I want to get him up to 30, I think, before we fight Salter. Because I know I keep saying it, but like, Salter, I remember for the first time I played through her being like an actually difficult fight if you don't have a real support. When you get time, I have to send you the shit for it again. Okay, yeah, I can do that whenever we're done. You max ascended Vlad? Dude, good fucking shit. I don't even remember what his max ascension looks like. I want to say I remember it being good. Caesar carry, Caesar carry. Actually, yeah, we'll drop MP. Fuck, that took forever. Yeah, sometimes it do. Ascending Vlad or me responding, because both make absolute sense. They do. I mean, but the thing is that Mash's MP isn't good, and AOE MPs early game are actually so powerful. Like, they just tear you open. Because your servants don't have enough health to be able to tank an AoE NP at that point. So I think even with all of Mash's defense buffs, it's still going to be close. Because while Caesar is a good meme, I don't think his NP is dealing enough damage right now. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Because we've got a good little couple. Yeah, Ascending Blood. It takes forever. Max ascending any servant takes forever, especially if they're like a berserker or something like that. That needs really weird mats. I need to start thinking about when I want to go back to work. Because I was thinking about seeing. I think as of right now, I would have had to. We didn't get flat extra anime. Yeah, that was kind of upsetting. I think the fact that I would have needed to request today if to go into work on Friday. So I could still probably work on Saturday, but I sat down and I did the math, just like in general, on what working would be like, and if I were to work a full shift, like 8 hours, right? At Walmart, you have a required 1 hour lunch break if you work for more than 5 hours, and for me to get to and from Walmart is like a 4 hour commute, there and back. So I would be gone for like 13 hours of my day. And so I was like, okay, I won't work full time. Unfortunately, like I just don't think that's realistic. So I started looking at the times that the buses came and everything, and it's just really muddy because I could leave at 8 in the morning, start working at 10, and then I think I could leave at 4:30. I think is what I was looking at, like 3:30, 4:30, and I would get my 1 hour lunch break. I would be paid for 5.5 hours, and I'd get back at like 6:37 in time, and I would be able to like eat a dinner or whatever at like a reasonable time. But then, it's like I'm out of the house for 10 hours of my day, maybe even like a little bit more than that. I don't remember. For 5.5 hours of pay, and I would have to like I think in terms of like transport that doesn't matter too much because that's like $7 a day, and that's like half an hour of work, right? So we cut that out, and then Maxis and Cheeky Assassin, good fucking shit, right? And so then I have I'm out and about for 10 hours for 5 total hours of work, and I'm like, I need to be working, right? I need to go make some money, or else who else is going to fund my FGO? But is that worth it? Because it's just guaranteed money and work during the pandemic. And it's like, okay, well, do I want to start looking for work somewhere else, or is that good enough? And I don't know. This is like a rough decision. No more FGO for you. Yeah. Like, there were times where I'll get really in the mood for FGO, and I would just grind with something in the background, but there's definitely a limit on how many servants I'm willing to, like, work the whole day. Like, I think the most I've done in one day is take 2 servants to level 90 from level 80, and that was, like, really draining. Ah, man, Cuckoo Lane's actually dealing damage? That shit wild, bro. When is Caster Day? I quite honestly don't know. Isn't it today? Caster XP? Like right now? Or do you mean Caster Matt's Day? Okay, yeah. I quite honestly do not know. I want to say it's Sunday, but that is pretty much a complete guess. Or Tuesday? Oh shit, Caesar died. I was not paying attention. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh my. It's okay. We haven't lost the quest yet, technically. Cuckoo Lane's gonna finish it for us. We're still good so long as we win the quest. Let's say if we lost to random skeleton and Fuyuki, that would be a massive L. Yeah, we're fine. I just had to panic button a little bit. Just a little bit of panic button. Oh wow, get fucked. Shut the fuck up. Oh my. God is good and great. Workerman. Yeah, exactly. You got to press the Workerman button. Isn't it great how you use him and you see Workerman and it's really cool in the beginning, and then you literally never use him again? That's my favorite part of FGO. Okay, I think we can level up one of Caesar's skills now. I have not been paying attention to it, quite honestly, like at all. But I think we should be able to pump him with a couple levels. We should be able to level his skill up like once or twice. We might even be able to ascend him, but that's a big hope right now. Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Wickerman in the anime is pretty lit. Okay, this is the part where we fight Ku, so yeah. It's not a hard fight, but I think it's a good time for us to go grind. Needed monuments to max ascend waiver. Goofy ooch. Let's pump your full levels, kid! Alright. Yes, give me all of this XP. Level 17 from all that. Yeah, we need to go grind some, like, actual XP. Real man's XP. I'm trying to be level 30, bro. Nope. Okay, only archers. Oh yeah, because I need 3 of them, don't I? 4 of them, that's right. We're not rolling with a 1 star here. We're rolling with a 3 stars. Okay. Well, now that we have Logan's Vlad, we can go do some actual grinding. Because we got a hot minute. We're almost done with Fuyuki, and depending on how things go, we might wrap it with Fuyuki today, to be honest. We'll see. Definitely a debate. Oh, I literally don't have enough AP to be able to do any of the higher grind quests. I forgot that was a mechanic. Max Ascended Vlad. Oh yeah, that's right. He is Max Ascended now. Let's. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely take a Max Ascended Vlad for our little gimmick here. I'm saying this is like a level 15 grind quest if I remember correctly, so you're gonna be able to just tear through that shit. So, I don't know if y'all have seen what Aphrodite looks like in FGO. It's not max. Well, he's max ascended. He's just not max level. Wait, no, you're right. He's 80 out of 80, not 80 out of 90. That's not max ascension. Yeah. He's his 3rd ascension. But yeah, y'all seen Aphrodite in FGO with the red hair and like the semi see-through like whatever the fuck toga thing she's wearing? Okay? Now here's the thing. Apparently she gets a lot of hate because she smokes. Like cigarettes. So, hot takes here, alright, throw it all out there. Do you think Aphrodite, goddess of love and like sexiness, would smoke cigarettes? You know, just like hot takes out there. And do you think it makes her more or less attractive? Because like cigarettes definitely go both ways. There are a lot of people out there who are like, cigarettes are mad cute, and a lot of other people who are like, cigarettes instantly turn me off. There is nothing that makes my dick softer than a cigarette. Trying to say your man's max ascended. Okay, well, I guess it didn't update yet, because the version of Vlad I just grabbed was 100% 80 out of 80. Oh, speaking of which, the moment after I gave that whole thing on Aphrodite, I just found a cute picture of Mordred smoking a cigarette. Okay. And then just more Vlad bullying people. Cigarettes give you the limp noodle. Now here's the thing though, right? So aesthetically, when it comes to that sort of things, I think like a Juul or a vape is 100% uglier than cigarettes, right? But like people aren't turned off by the idea of somebody smoking a vape, like their girlfriend vaping or doing a Juul. But like I can at least see, you know, like I get the health concerns and looking at that somebody who smokes and goes, ew, fuck you, you're throwing your life and your lungs away. But like just from the pure sex appeal standpoint, I get cigarettes. Probably because of dad. Haha, yeah. You know, that is a pretty good point. Ha. We're gonna drop the fucking Caesar on this man. I need to be paying more attention to Caesar's health bar. I definitely don't be doing that. I should have pulled up a picture of Aphrodite. I only have one monitor, so it's hard for me to set shit up like that. And especially since I'm window capturing my phone, you know. Both are trash. Oh, okay. You know, so long as we're fighting for equality here. I'm gonna have to go yell at Abby then, bro. Also, so quick question, right? So I was chilling, playing Civ with Ethan last night, with Ethan and Logan, and Ethan was streaming when Abby hopped into the Discord call, right? And like we were talking and catching up with Abby because, you know, this is our first time like really talking to her since she got out. And then Ethan asked her, yo, so like you're in the military, right? And like, you know how the world has been ending and stuff. How has the military been dealing with that? And I just kind of sat there and I was like, that is a good question. But like, if it's something you're actually curious about, why did you wait for Abby? Like, you can text Tommy at any fucking time. Like, Tommy, how's the military dealing with coronavirus? That shit was wild to me.
Out here gossiping with all my girls about people. Oh my god. I'm not like talking behind their back or anything. I just
But yeah, I know you've been trying to get her to stop. She said she would stop while she was at basic because, you know, she can't get shit. Also, did I send you guys the cursed picture of Waver with Tamamo titties? She's in basic for 2 months, isolated from the world. Well, apparently they just apparently they knew enough to fill in the kids on it and like get them caught up with everything and social distance. Like apparently they actually, according to her, they are actually doing the 6-foot social distancing and wearing masks when like they go out to train and shit. I'm gonna have to get a mask, bro. If I'm gonna go to work, I need to get a fucking mask. And I'm like, I don't want a plain ass mask. What I really want is an Ahego mask. But I'm not gonna be able to wear that to Walmart because like some bitch is gonna beat me up. So I need some happy medium. Also, while I'm at it, here's just some straight up Sakura titty. As I say, like it's not something particularly special from what I understand. Let's see. So what kind of mask? Because I saw you bitching about that before, and I just like, I don't understand what kind of mask you're wearing, that it's blowing fog onto your glasses, right? Because like the normal surgical masks shouldn't work like that. Like there should be areas for the air to go out, like either under your chin or like in the vents in the mask. So I'm kind of curious. Did I send that picture of Musashi the other day as well? I think I did. That's a good picture of Musashi. I really like it. Wash your hands. Whoa now, don't you know that we're gamers? I think you're taking it a bit too far there. How am I supposed to keep a consistent tight grip on my controller so that I can epic own some noobs if I've been washing my hands? I'm gonna lose all my gamer grease. It doesn't do the ventilation thing? Aw, that does suck. My prayers go out to you and your ability to breathe. Maybe that was the angle that the Smash Pro community has been going for all along. They gotta keep their gamer juice on their hands. Just all that, like, puddles of piss so that they have better grip on their controller and an advantage over their enemies. Gamers. I know, he's carrying right now, bro. He's doing this grind. Flat on that grind. He is taking damage though, so I'm gonna have to figure something out once we get to the higher level things, because he will not be able to tank it. Oh, look at all this damage. Can y'all believe that Fate Go really gave us a free 5-star in Japan because of quarantine, bro? They said, damn, that shit looks like it suck. Here, have some free serving. Okay, oh, that was sexy. Do we have anything else that can give MP? Yes, we have MASH. Yes, yes, yes. And then that's just guts, because that's not a free waiver. What do you mean, bro? Giving you a free waiver just for catching coronavirus, bro. Literally, just fucking. They said that y'all can't work, so we'll make waiver work for you. I need to go back to reading Strange Fake. Strange Fake is definitely a good time. We need to go back to playing Paladins. We took like a week-long... Is anybody getting something other than waiver? I'm getting Jean, because Jean is a waifu, and also I already have waiver on both accounts. Oh, whoa, I think the new Battle Pass actually dropped today. For Paladins. Oh, fuck, we might have to play that, like, today or tomorrow. Maybe after we do all this FGO stuff, we could hop on some Paladudes. Although we'll probably wait until after dinner, because we got a little bit for before Tommy is available, and also dinner, and because it smells like we might have an early dinner today. Apparently they removed a bunch of the bugs in the newest update as well, but we'll have to see about that. It's 4:13, dinner is soon. Yeah, it really depends on your definition of dinner. Alright, let's pump some levels into Caesar. This should get him to 20, hopefully. Jesus fuck, please. God have mercy on my soul. Although Caesar is the chosen one. He got a super success on like some dumb shit. 22, okay. We just gotta do that like a couple more times. Yeah, because I'm not very worried about actually ascending him. I just want to get him to level. It's Berserker Day for mats. Oh man, I don't. What's in the shop? It's casters, archers, something else. Not berserkers. That's for sure. Oh, we can do the next one up. All right, let's see how Vlad deals with this. Oh no, apparently the grind for the new battle pass is gonna be fucking crazy. Caster, Archer, Rider, or Assassin. It's definitely Caster, Archer. I just don't know what the third one is. Because I was, you know, grinding that Da Vinci. Oh, it actually is probably Rider. That way you could get Achilles, all of Achilles mats from this event. Most of the what am I talking about? Yeah, most events where it comes with a release servant, the shop will just have everything you need to max them in it. Or not max them, but like max ascend them and get some of their skills up. Oh, how so? I quite honestly do not remember what I was talking about. I have, like, when streaming, I apparently have the short-term memory of a goldfish. Because I actually do just forget about what I'm talking about mid-sentence sometimes. And this stream has, like, a decent bit of delay on it, so... God have mercy on my soul. But yeah, Vlad might struggle with this just because he was taking damage last time. I don't know what his soloing capabilities are, even for this. That's relatively easy. He might just be taking enough damage per round to kind of get a little fucked in the booty. Although maybe it'll be better once we have more. Oh, how's the battle pass going to be a rough grind? I just saw a post on r/paladins about it. Here, let me open it and see. I saw that one of the quests was to deal 150,000 damage with Victor's grenade alone. So that's a pretty rough, just right there. Let's see. Deal 15,000 damage with Terminus ult. That's easy. You can definitely do that. You probably do that on a daily basis. Get 4 triple kills. Kill 15 enemies with the Hellfire Gatling gun within 4 seconds, hitting them with Cataclysm as ROM. Kill 30 enemies within 3 seconds of them getting hit by Furious Pyroblade. Get 50 kills with the Chakram as Tiberius while your combat tactics is up. Kill Victor 50 times as Strix. Kill Furia 50 times as Kong. Get a Quadra kill 2 times. Get a Penta 1 time. Shield for 50,000 damage. No, not 50. I think that's 30. 30,000 damage in a single match as Khan. Get 40 killing blows with the Pyroblade as Furia. Like, a lot of these, like, I wouldn't say they're difficult. They're just really weird gimmicks that aren't going to come up very often, or you're going to hard grind one character just for a little bit of that battle pass XP. So I'm still not sure if I'm gonna get this battle pass either, because the only skin in it I really like are the Furia skins, and she's, you know, the highest tier. So like if I were to commit to the grind, I would have to commit to the grind. Okay. We're gonna give you NP, and then you're gonna steal some NP, and hopefully, you should just win, Vlad. Yeah, like it's. I don't know if you looked at the challenges for this season, or last season, I suppose now. It was a lot then too, but it just feels like it's getting more and more extra. And they still haven't added an IO skin, so, you know, why even bother living? They're also just shutting down Victor. They're setting up specific matchups, because they have a lot of quests for Khan, Victor, and Furia, and then they have specific things where, as Strix, you know, kill Victor. As Khan, kill Furia. So they're setting up specific matchups with the Battle Pass, which is a really weird thing to do, and I'm not sure if I support it or not. I'll have to see once we get into game. Because I feel like that could actually make the meta far more interesting, because it brings certain characters into meta, but at the same time, it's like, what the fuck? They're also the characters that get all the Battle Pass skins, all the ones I listed. So, which is probably why they're trying to promote them so hard through the challenges, but Jesus. We're getting mad levels, though. Oh, look at that. That's what we're here for. That's some beautiful numbers. When are they going to delete Pepper from the game? They're not going to, because furries make a lot of money. But, like, there's a certain point where I'm like, yeah, furry pandering. Dude, I get it, right? Titties make money. Okay, I understand that. I spend money for titties. Shit crazy. But then, it's... but I feel like Pepper, in some fundamental, like, human way, took the pandering too far, because I don't know, if you made them more animal or more human, I feel like I'd get it, but Pepper's in that exact middle ground where it just feels really weird. Any more animal, I'd be like, yeah, that's just an animal or whatever with some human features, you know, interesting skin, you just made a female Pip. Any more human, I'm like, oh yeah, that's like a fox girl or whatever. But like, she hits that right middle ground where you look at it and you stare at whatever the fuck her furry titties are, and you're just like, fuck, dude. I literally, that's just furry bait. When am I gonna get enough prisms for all XP cards? I'd have to actually try at the moment, because I'd have to go down the list and do each thing for mana prisms separately. Like, we're not going to be able to do that for a while, especially since we're not grinding events, and events are the #1 way to get XP. In the future, I don't think I'm going to be grinding on stream, like, at all. I'm just doing it right now, because we are about to go into a boss fight, and I think it matters a lot to get our only character up to stuff. But, after today, I'm gonna try not to grind on stream. Although I guess it entirely depends on how things go in the future in terms of characters and acquisition and all that. Get that furry away from me. I forgot to say that the image was cursed. It looked like I just dropped Pepper in there for no reason. I also haven't been turned into a pickle in a hot minute, so you know, more reasons to go back and play Paladins a little bit. How am I supposed to make Pickle Rick jokes if I haven't been turned into a pickle? Bro, y'all think YouTube would shut me down if I looked at anime titties on stream? Let's drop that. Oh god, oh fuck. People are praising Paladins for scalies in the new battle pass. Nah bro, they're just dragons, alright? Don't go pushing out on me. You know, if you want to beat your dick to Dragon Con, I respect that. But please don't make me think about it. People beat their dick to Pepper on the daily. One of the PC's multi-classes at level. What? That's... Huh? I actually really don't like multi-classing in 5th edition. Like, I try to discourage people from doing it because I think they technically included the ability to multi-class, but I really don't think it was balanced or well thought out at all. Because not only is it a bit of a headache to do, like I know how to do it, and it's not that hard, but it's a bit of a headache for certain people who just like don't get mechanically how leveling up works. But it is also like just pretty fucking broken, period. Like just Rogue Ranger, and that's it. That's a thing that's like Rogue Ranger has been a broken combination in D&D for like every edition, but in 5th edition, if you play a Rogue Ranger, you're rolling 4 dice for 1 attack. Or like the thing is that subclasses are basically your way of multi-classing or prestige classing already. If you want to play a wizard and a fighter, the game already has that built in. If you want to play a wizard and a rogue, that's already built in. You know, mechanically, if you want to act like 2 classes at once, there's so many subclasses out there now with Xanathars, the new Unearthed Arcana stuff, base book, and even just like homebrew if you want to go that far, that there are subclasses for you to be able to multi-class in an effective, balanced way. But then some people still choose to use the actual multi-class mechanic, and it's just mad broken. And a headache. And a bit out of flavor. But, you know. But at the same time, you know, I'm not going to stop people from having fun and doing what they want to do and enjoying the characters they want to. Because, like, that'd be pretty lame to shut people down, too. Psionic subclass. Yeah, they just added the new Psionic subclass for all the new specific classes. I don't know if you were reading, if you read through it yet, but in that supplement where they add the Psionic subclasses, they actually say that, like, the Mystic is no longer supported. So, which was a good, interesting move by them. What are they multi-classing into? Oh, you know what? Somebody's gonna be, somebody's a cleric, aren't they? Let me try to think. What kind of funny multi-classing could you have going on? Who would go into cleric? Maybe a fighter cleric, and they just kind of play a paladin. I don't understand how... I'm actually really surprised that they had no healers at all, because in D&D 5th Ed, it's actually kind of hard to build a group that's completely incapable of healing. Because almost every magic class can heal in some way, shape, or form. Like, druids and bards, clerics, and paladins are all, like, pretty effective. Oh, rogue fighter. Okay, so they still don't have a healer. Gotcha. 28. Okay, we're gonna call it there. 28 should be good enough. I don't think those 2 levels are gonna make a huge difference, and we've already been grinding long enough. All right. But yeah, paladins can heal, druids can heal, bards can heal, wizards can heal. I don't remember if the other magic classes can. Warlocks cannot. Is there anybody besides sorcerers? I don't think they can. At least not like innately. I think that just about covers it. And most classes, if you pick the right subclass, they gain the ability to heal in some way, shape, or form. Like there's a holy subclass for almost every class. Rogue fighter? Why are they going into rogue fighter? Because you might be able to talk them just into being like a different type of rogue, or like building their character a certain way. Because if they're just trying to be tanky, like you can get medium or heavy armor master on a rogue, as a low level feat, and it's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, the sorcerers have a healing subclass. I just don't think they have actual. I don't think they can take cure wounds in their base spell set. Yeah, if you want to be tanky, I mean, I think that's the only reason I can think of to take fighter, because you just have you deal more damage as a rogue than you ever will as a fighter. And if they just decided they wanted to do like the champion, like weapons master, whatever, the one that gets all the gimmicks, like being able to knock people down and shit, honestly, you're at a low enough level where if they really like decided that's what they wanted to do with their character, I'd argue just allowing them to remake. But I don't know, that gets kind of funny. After one session, if somebody realizes that a character isn't what they want it to be, allowing them to remake the same character, but again, that's like up in the air, because a lot of people I understand are against it for like the story reasons or whatever, but at the same time I'm like, dude, if you play and you realize that this character ain't what you thought it would be, I get that. We're kind of getting our asses beat. I mean, I get what he's saying. That's just, it's wacky. But yeah, like that kind of thing mechanically is why multi-classing is so fucking busted. This quest might actually be the end of our Caesar run. But yeah, like just being able to be like, oh yeah, I'm level 2. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna take the fighter healing. I'm gonna take the fighter bonus damage for my bow. Like, no, rogues weren't ever built to be like that. I actually think this is a bit of a weird move, but I'm gonna drop that now. And now have it for next week. And hopefully I could get a good enough refund out of that to be able to do it. We'll just drop the big buster damage. Dude, I can't believe we went and we like doubled Caesar's level, and there's a good chance that the very next quest we were about to do might be the end of the run. I mean, not the end of the run, but like, we're gonna have to get like a new servant. I mean, yeah, but saying that you shouldn't get hit by... I actually saw this a while ago. I'm just responding late because I was trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing with that wave. I mean, saying that they shouldn't be getting hit as a rogue and that's why they shouldn't think about healing, like, good angle, but at the same time, it's like, well, at that point you're getting into D&D team comp. And that's another thing I don't like to do. You know, I don't want people to, Why am I getting an error? Oh, okay, they're buffering. I don't know why we're buffering. I'm sorry, if it's really bad, let me know and I'll try to figure something out. But yeah, that gets into like D&D team comp. It's like, well, you're a rogue, so you should never be on the front lines, even if you have a bow and like blah blah blah. One, a lot of Strahd takes place indoors, so it's hard to avoid that. But two, I don't know. I like team comp in D&D mechanically. I like sitting down and thinking about it from like the strategy, like, you know, XCOM video game strategy perspective of, okay, let's figure this out, let's be efficient, let's play the game as a game. But if you're trying to play the game as a fun experience where everybody's just playing characters, then it's better to just ignore team comp. So I guess it really comes down to the group you're playing with on whether or not that's like an acceptable thing. We need damage. We need damage, or we're not gonna get them. This actually might be the end of Caesar's reign. I think these Arms of Dawn are Brutus. Oh no. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to do it. I think this quest was designed to make you pick... Oh my god, they're all level 30. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, no, this was designed for you to take a good support. Oh my god. This quest might actually hold us up for a good while. Yeah. GG. Command spells? Yes, no. I'll give you a little bit to think about it. On whether or not it's worth using command spells to beat this quest and continue Caesar's run. Or if we should just take the L, pick the new servant, and end the stream. I can't believe we didn't even make it out of Fuyuki. I didn't realize that this quest existed. Allow? Yeah, I'm thinking I allow it, because, like, honestly, I can't think of anything we'd be using command spells on for a while. Like, if we lose this altar with Caesar, we'll lose this altar. I'll consider that the end. I'm not going to say this quest is bullshit, because it isn't, and it literally only applies to this particular challenge where it's no supports. But this is, like, way more difficult than Fuyuki is designed to be, because it wants you to take a friend support. Yeah, let's just generate a lot of stars. I honestly think we're gonna need stars to get through this, because holy shit. Alright. Oh, Jesus. They're just so thick. Oh, and those other ones are archers. Oh my god. Even using the seal might not have been able to save this, because we're like the class disadvantage is actually so powerful. Alright, yeah, that's GG's. Seals and everything. This is a level fucking 30 quest that we brought only a level 30 Caesar with the class disadvantage into. Jeez. We didn't stand a chance. Well. Alright. So, time to pick the new servant. I'm going to do one roll in front point summon because we don't have enough quartz for a 30 roll. And then you'll choose another servant from there. I'll end the stream and I'll get to grinding Caesar and that servant up so that we can tackle this quest again at some later point. Yeah, no, it was bad. I say we were just doing that quest, you know, with your level 80 Vlad, but to go back and do it again with only Caesar. That class disadvantage really hurt. We're gonna have to choose our new character really carefully, because I honestly, we might be stuck on that quest for a while. If we keep taking only level 1 supports. And here we go. Deception. Yeah, I know. Okay. Honestly, if we had MASH NP, I think we could have done it. But MASH doesn't have NP yet. Sasaki Kojiro. The lad. Prosperity. It is a challenge, yeah. Let's say we might have to wait until we have like a full team of servants usable before we can beat that quest. Like it might just keep beating our ass. Feels really weird not even seeing rings or anything for these. I don't think I've ever watched front point summons before. Crimson black keys. What else you got for me, BB? Starvation. Oh. Oh, I see. I can't believe hands are what did it in for us. Like, that's crazy to think about. Level 30 fucking. Oh, man. Man, if Cuckoo Lane were available for that quest, we would have won for sure, too. Because if we could have dropped Wicker Man there, that would have been cake. Do we just get Sasaki out of that? Jesus, we are... Friend Point is not giving us servants. Though the keys aren't bad at all. I like keys. Alright, Logan. I'm sure I already know the answer, but, we're gonna take a look. And which servant are we adding to our roster to be leveled? David, Robin Hood, Medusa, Medea NP2, Stheno, Sasuke Kojiro, or MASH? The choice that will determine the run. We don't have any Lancers either, so we don't even have anybody who could effectively kill those fucking hands. Mash wasn't an auto include. No, she's just our level 1 pick, right? Mash is going to stay level 1 unless we pick her. Otherwise, she's just going to be the frontline fodder. Bro, apparently people are saying that Willow is one of the easiest characters in the game to play. Bruh. What's Caesar's kit? Caesar is, I'll double check. He's got Quick Buster. What are his other skills? He's got his NP up for the whole party, I believe that is. Yeah, MP strength for all allies, attack for all allies, and his last skill is a crit strength and increased defense for an ally. Or sorry, decreased defense but increased crit strength. Feeling Medea? Yeah, we'll do Medea. I'll get her to NP2 real quick, and then stop the stream. Medea, Medea, Medea. All right. Good shit, Logan. Good shit, Devin and Tommy, who were also watching at some point. Tommy, I think, is just away, and Devin stopped watching a while ago. But, much appreciated. And I'll see you whenever I do this again. Yeah, Rule Breaker with NP strength up is very good. She is. I can't wait till we get her to, like, NP5 and can start doing some real crazy shit. Goodbye.